It's been abandoned since the mid-1970s. So was it hanging on a branch? So we're gonna take a little hike and we're gonna go explore one of these old abandoned ski hills. Well, hey everybody, today we are over in Fitzwilliam, New Hampshire. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little hike and we're gonna go explore one of these old abandoned ski hills. Right now I'm at what would have been the very bottom of the runs. There's one of them. I believe there's a couple more up in there. And the brief history is that this was started in the 1940s. I think it had some major improvements and such in the 1960s. And it's been abandoned since the mid-1970s. So it's been 40 years. Although this is actually town property now, and people still actually come up here and climb it and snowboard it and ski it in the winter, which is pretty awesome. So we're gonna take a walk around and, I don't know, see what's out there. And actually what I may do is get into the tree line and hike up in there so I'm in the shade, because it's about 85 degrees. I don't feel like cooking like a piece of bacon out here. We're not going to see much more than that on the way up anyways. We'll pop into the woods and see what's in there on the way up. And as you can see, the pushed back stones and soil, this is actually the side of the run. We called this field creep. Over the years, fields just slowly keep creeping out into the open and growing with trees. Wow. Yeah, they moved a lot of rock making these slopes. Well, we're not at the tippity top yet, but we are getting somewhere. There's intersecting trails, very cool standing tree, and we're gonna see a view already. Here's where the trails are meeting. Very picturesque tree. Got a nice view of the horizon. There's that big dead one we were seeing from the bottom. Stay out in the wide open for the last bit. Looks like we're almost at the top anyways, judging by the tree line. Beautiful. I just popped in from over there to here. I think this is the top of whatever they were using for a lift. Definitely built up. Trails on either side. Hopefully there's something left over structurally. Oh, I got a little wood. Some old railroad ties. Big old concrete slab and pole right here. Oh, a bunch of poles. They built this up quite a bit. Looks like a grill top. Oh wow. Check this out. So here's a guy wire. Going right through that birch. Oh wow, it's going through another tree. Huh. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to head back up here at the landing and we're going to skirt the top a bit. Alright, the favorite time. This is the point where we get off of the trail. We're right at the outer skirts of the ski slopes. And we go bushwhacking to see what's beyond it. Logging road, cart pass, utility road, don't know. We're interested. A very random and lonely stake, solidly planted out in the woods. Surprisingly, I have not come across one stone wall. Well, here we go. After following this, well, looks somewhat recent of a logging road, popping into the woods. We finally have wall. So there we go. We got some old history mixed in with the modern day history and a much better single track trail in the shade. There ain't much going on out here at all. Just the beautiful woods. So I think I'm going to turn around shortly and we're going to take a run down that ski slope. That ought to be fun. Well, I've gone as far out into the woods as I desire. It's time to turn around and head for the slopes. Ready? Alright, so I've made my way back pretty much. I'm still off the back side of the ski slopes, and I just saw these massive concrete pillars in the woods. Now that to me looks like an anchor for a massive guy wire. Another one over there. Another one over there. Yeah, I bet you that's exactly what this was. There was a tower up here. And those would hold the guy wires in place. Well, that's pretty fascinating. I guess it makes sense up here. And right in there you figure with the tree growth, that's got to be pretty old. I wouldn't assume it was associated with the ski place. Obviously at this elevation it's an opportunity for anybody to put up a tower. some type of services. Huh. You know me, I like radio. Alright, onward to the slope. That way, I think. Maybe not. Well, I can tell that I'm on the backside where they shifted the ground, but let me tell you one thing. This place is beautiful. It's extremely clean. It's great. It's public. But if you come looking for this ski hill and you're a trail hiker and you don't have compass brain, be warned, the trail markers are thin and not very good. I usually don't follow trails. As of recently, I've been doing more of established trails, but it's not marked very well. Just pay attention to where you are and where you've been. Alright, pretty sure that's where we need to be. Yep, there's the piece of conduit we saw earlier. So, popping back out, pretty much I went in right there. Alright, well, which run do we want to take? I looked over at that one, it was all ferns, so that means I won't be able to see the ground. This is the one we came up the side in the woods. Yeah, I think we'll just take this one. I don't want to walk down a ski slope in 4 feet of ferns and not be able to see. This is only going to take a handful of seconds. Well, I made it. What a trip. More residuals. Huh, it's funny because I didn't come in this side on the way in, but there is actually stone walls down here at the bottom. They're everywhere. Well, hope you guys all enjoyed that. This is another one of those locations that we drive by all the time. I have walked around in the field, I just never went up. So, I'm glad to satisfy that curiosity. Glad to take you along. And it's just a reminder, get out and explore your world. We'll see you soon. Enjoy your Not Thursday.